Want to really see something that said, take a look at what happened.
Hey.
Why this beat so cold?
We will make America proud again. And you try to kill our We will make America wealthy again. And yes, together, we will make America great again.
Boy, oh boy, oh boy.
Well, exactly what I started telling my viewers and listeners 4 months ago has now been 100% confirmed by Trump. And I have a lot of high-level DOJ sources, and I'll just leave it at that, and people in the White House. Trump has been given all the bulletproof evidence of Letitia James, Fannie Willis, Jack Smith, Brennan Clapper, Comey, all of them engaged in massive collusion, Bill Barr as well, trying to get Trump indicted and put in prison, and persecuting Trump supporters, yours truly right at the center of it. General Flynn, Roger Stone, you name it. You know, the Arctic Frost documents Congress has released just last week. All the information that the Director of National Intelligence, Tulsi Gabbard's released, it's all smoking gun. Obama, the Clintons, rigging, the Steele dossier, Crossfire Hurricane, all of it. And so Trump has told Pam Bondi and Cashapp, the rest of them, and the U.S. attorneys, look, here's the evidence. Go after these people. And then yesterday, for about an hour, he put on Truth Social the statement I posted right next to this. It's like a private message to Pam Bondi. And they're saying it's an accident, but Trump hasn't said that himself. And I know it's a real shot across the bow. And as I've told you, they brought in the Attorney General of Missouri, who's really hardcore. Only other person that's good is Ken Paxton at the state level.
And just in case if you don't know what message he's talking about this right here where he calls out Pam. And he says, Pam, I have reviewed over 30 statements and posts saying that essentially same old story as last time. All talk, no action. Nothing is being done. What about call me Adam Shifty Shift, Letitia? They're all guilty as hell, but nothing is going to be done. Yeah. And then it says, it's killing our reputation and credibility. They impeached me twice and indicted me 5 times over nothing. Justice must be served now. President DJT. Let's get back into the video.
Good as Ken Paxton at the state level, the Texas Attorney General. In as the co-deputy director of the FBI. So when Bongino leaves, he's ready to remove Kash Patel when Trump's ready if Kash doesn't deliver. And they're not. And Pam Bondi is delivering as well. So, as I said 4 months ago, I said within 6 months, there's 2 months left, if they haven't started major indictments of the deep state, then they're going to be removed. It's a clear and present danger, not just to Trump and his family, not just to his key backers like myself, but to all of you and the whole giant crime syndicate they've been running. And as soon as they start indicting kingpins, and their minions don't feel invincible anymore, it's going to fall like a house of cards. It already is. They've got whistleblowers out the door at the DOJ. Ed Martin's talked about that publicly, so I can talk about it. So it's on. It's on. So that's the facts. And Pam Bondi and Patel, talk big, but we haven't seen action. As General Flynn said, this should have happened months ago. So I predict Bondi and Patel got about 2 months, because the grand juries have been open for at least 5-6 weeks. They're ready to indict. And then the FBI looks at it and says, well, we don't think so. They just removed the U.S. attorney when I'm in Virginia that wouldn't indict. And they're talking about Letitia James right there. So it's open and shut. We must take action against deep state. They came after us for stuff we didn't do. They thought they were above the law, Comey and all of them, and they need to be indicted yesterday. I'll be covering it all today in a special broadcast covering Charlie Kirk's funeral, 1 p.m. until 8 p.m. tonight. I'm hosting, Rob Dew, and a bunch of other special.
Boy, oh boy, oh boy. I couldn't wait to get into this, man. Oh, Pam Bondi. What y'all think of Pam Bondi? Let me know in the comment section down below. I know there's people that are saying all kind of things, It's like a love and hate relationship with Miss Pam Bondi, and so many Trumpers and MAGA conservatives now are coming out against Pam Bondi, and I'm saying she's done. This is pretty much the end for her pretty soon. And hey, people are saying they just want action. Enough talking, enough going on Fox News. We want action. But they're telling us saying Pam Bondi is doing an amazing job. So let me know how y'all feel in the comment section down below. But I couldn't wait to get into this. And I know y'all see all the things that are being posted on social media, and he says, good morning to everyone except the domestic terrorist Democrat Party and fake Attorney General Pam Bondi. Oh boy. And this says, what we wanted, what we got. Again, people have been calling that we wanted Matt Gaetz instead of Pam Bondi. Hey, but yeah, people posting all kind of things and posting all kind of memes. They're saying she's been missing since the inauguration. This isn't who Trump appointed. I tell you, man, But people are saying that Pam Bondi should be fired or should resign immediately. All over the internet you see. But that's why I couldn't wait to get into this video. We got the truth comes out from my brother Doug, man. It's good to see my brother, man. I haven't talked to him in a good minute, but good to see that he's in good health. Shout out to my brother Doug. Shout out to Doug in exile. I couldn't wait to see what he said I think he had a good take on this on the first part of his show I wanted to jump into.
Posts about her and a whole lot. Welcome to Doug in Exile. Pam Bondi. Ooh, Trump's making some real big posts about her and a whole lot of people got it wrong. Welcome as we go over the actual tweets. We'll read them out loud and everyone's going, Doug, did you see the Pam Bondi? Doug, did you see? Yes, I did. I have a take. I think I can convince you. Everything's fine. Welcome to Doug in Exile. Let's go. So this is General Mike Flynn. This is how I found it, even though the post was a little bit earlier than this. But this is General Mike Flynn said, Mr. President of the United States, we the people have been demanding accountability for years now. Thank you for today's post. Trust that we'll help keep the pressure on, he says. Thank you to real Donald Trump. I'm going to explain to you why most people are getting it wrong, and this could even be a wrong take by Michael Flynn. So first, let's just read this, okay? This is Trump. Pam, I have reviewed over 30 statements and posts saying that essentially, quote, the same old story as the last time. All talk, no action, which my chat will also say the same thing. Nothing is being done, says.
Same with my family members on a part of this family on this channel as well. Y'all say the same thing as well. Hey.
Trump. What about Comey, Adam Shifty Schiff, Letitia? They're all guilty as hell, but nothing is going to be done, unquote. That's what he says about all of us. Then we almost put in a Democrat-supported U.S. attorney in Virginia with a really bad Republican past, a woke rhino who was never going to do his job. That's why 2 of the worst Democrat senators pushed him so hard. This is about Trump approvals and who Pam Bondi is sending in to these attorney positions in Virginia. He even lied to the media and said he quit and that he had no case and that we had no case. No, I fired him, and there's a great case and many layers, and legal pundits say so. Lindsay, this is this gal that we're going to talk about in a minute, is a really good lawyer and likes you a lot. We can't delay any longer. It's killing our reputation and credibility. They impeached me twice and indicted me 5 times over nothing. Justice must be served. Now, President Donald J. Trump. Now, I'll give you a bit of the fallout. I'll only say this is an amazing public post. I'll share with you the strategy that I believe behind it. Number 1, Pam Bondi serves at Trump's pleasure. The moment he wants her gone, he'll get rid of her. He actually said to hire this lawyer gal, Lindsay, and one of the reasons why he's saying to hire her is she likes you, Pam Bondi, a lot. Trump is not getting rid of Pam Bondi. And I'm tired of seeing this in MAGA because they keep thinking they know better than Trump. You don't I don't know better than Trump. All I can do is look at what he does. The day Pam Bondi's gone, I'll go, well, I guess Trump's done with her. And until then, everyone who predicts she's getting fired or needs to be canned, everyone who predicts that is wrong. You're wrong. I'm sorry, you're wrong. There's no evidence to back you up. I see nothing in this tweet that says Trump's going to fire her. I admit it is.
Y'all keep it rolling me in the comments. I know because there's some of y'all in my last one we did on the show was saying, yeah, Rick, she's a nothing burger. She needs to be fired. She needs to, she's the puppet. She's this, she's that. I mean, go look at the comments from the fellow members on our last show when we covered this when Trump put this out. I mean, literally, like within an hour, we covered this. Hey, man. And then we seen people all over the internet asking for Pam Bondi to be fired and resign. Yeah, a lot of MAGA, a lot of conservatives, a lot of Trumpers, Yeah. Bashing Pam all over the internet. Yeah.
Range, but I have my theory behind it. Let's go. Here's cat turd being wrong. I love cat turd. I mean, I don't mean I love cat turds. I mean, I love this guy named cat turd. He says, I can't take it anymore. I can't take it, guys. I hope Trump just fires Pam Bondi and gets somebody who understands the mission. I just have to ask cat turd, why do you think Trump would not fire Pam Bondi? Are you saying Trump doesn't understand the mission? We have a country to save. We have no more time for this weakness. He's implying that Pam Bondi is weak and Trump doesn't see it, or Trump disagrees and knows something about Pam Bondi that we don't know, which is what I assume. It's just pitiful at this point. I've been playing nice. I love this too, that he's been extending as much grace as he can to Pam Bondi. I've been playing nice and I've held my tongue for months. Trump, no more. Fire her. She's not the one. That's the MAGA response. I think a lot of people in my audience can respond to that too. Here's Mike Engelman, who is another guy that I follow and really like. He goes, as long as Pam Bondi remains Attorney General.
That's what we just showed. Mike Engelman was one that just called out Pam Bondi literally this morning, literally a couple of hours ago.
It's my belief there will be no arrests and prosecutions of the traitors or those who should have already been arrested. Sorry, buddy, you're wrong. Love you, follow you, I'll quote you all day on my show, but you're wrong. It's not because Pam Bondi is Attorney General. Okay, now here's the first hint at someone very wise, and I think she was the only one who was kind of jiving with me on this whole thing. See if you can catch the hint in this one. This is Laura Logan, an incredible journalist, incredible independent mind. She says President Trump knows exactly what he's doing. This is not a vote of no confidence. It's a shaping operation. Get ready. Now, as I see it, and I think this is dead on, there's no reason why Trump would publicly try to take apart Pam Bondi. Instead, what he needs Pam Bondi to step it up. We all agree with that. But you know what? Trump can't secretly and privately orchestrate or conspire with the Department of Justice. He can't. Under oath, they would bring in Pam Bondi, just like our side brought in Merrick Garland and said, did you collude or orchestrate with Joe Biden all of this lawfare? And Merrick Garland has to say, no, we don't talk at all. So Trump is so what happened, I'm guessing, Pam Bondi said, look, I don't have the social cover that you have. I don't have the mandate, Trump, that you have. I'm incredibly unpopular now because MAGA is freaking stabbing me in the back and undermining my foundation. So I need some cover. And that's what I believe this tweet is about. It's Trump going, Pam, I got this. I'm going to come out and say, you go after these people because it's embarrassing to me. That is, I believe he's helping provide her with gas in her tank of credibility to go do what must be done. That's my theory on it. I could be wrong. I don't think I'm wrong. I think Trump would can her if he thought she was ineffective. I think this is a public conditioning, a public marketing issue, and he's taking care of it. Here's Hans Mankey. All of the usual suspects will complain that Lindsay Halligan, that's the gal that Trump mentioned earlier, has no experience, that she doesn't understand how a U.S. attorney's office actually functions, that she's just an insurance lawyer who doesn't know federal law, and so on. This is the gal that Trump told Pam Bondi to assign in Virginia because she almost assigned a Democrat. But that's exactly the point. Without established credentials, she can actually focus on the job instead of using the appointment as a springboard into an elite law firm. The first test will be whether she shuts down the Mueller witch hunt that Siebert refused to end. If she does that on day one, it'll be a very good sign. So once again, here's Trump. Because all of MAGA blew up and said, yeah, Trump, fire Pam Bondi. Good job throwing her under the bus. She's embarrassing you. Then Trump had to clarify this statement came after it, 3 hours after the other one, because he saw the dog pile on her. What did Trump say? And again, let this sink in. This is to my buddy Cat Turd, Engelman, all of MAGA saying, fire Pam Bondi. This is my message to all of you. I got it straight from Trump. He says, Pam Bondi is doing a great job as Attorney General of the United States. Every time you say you want to fire her, that's what Matt Walsh also said. It's time to fire Pam Bondi. Trump says Pam Bondi is doing a great job. I think he knows better than you and me. He's a little closer to her, a little closer to the actual ground game, and he's telling you guys what he wants MAGA to do. He says she is very careful, very smart, loves our country, but needs a tough prosecutor in the Eastern District of Virginia that's going to cover Washington guys for all of these cases. He needs someone tougher, like my recommendation, Lindsay Halligan. There's her name again, to get things moving. What we don't need is a Democrat-endorsed Republican. I will be nominating Lindsay Halligan to be the United States Attorney in this very important part of our great country. She will be fair, smart, and will provide desperately needed justice for all. Wait, there's more. Finally, here's Trump. Final post on this. It is my honor to appoint Lindsay Halligan, who has been serving as a special assistant to the president at the White House, as United States Attorney for the Eastern District of Virginia. This is where all the lawfare has to happen, guys. They need a bulldog out from outside of the system, and that is exactly who she is, Lindsay Halligan. Lindsay is a tough, smart, and loyal attorney who has worked with me for a long time, including the winning fight against the weaponization of our justice system by crooked Joe Biden and the radical left Democrats, which she witnessed firsthand when she stood up for my rights during the unconstitutional and un-American raid on my home, Mar-a-Lago, in Palm Beach, which we covered. As a partner in the biggest law firm in Florida, Lindsay proved herself to be a tremendous trial lawyer and later represented me and won in the disgraceful Democrat documents hoax, as well as many other major high-profile cases. She's extremely intelligent, fearless, and working with Attorney General Pam Bondi and Attorney General Todd Blanche has the strength and determination to be absolutely outstanding in this new and very important role. Congratulations, Lindsay. You will do great things for justice, Virginia, and the country. Thank you for your attention on this matter. Make America great again, President Donald Trump. Don't make it so. Now, Pam Bondi, this is a weird expose. I'm going to find this clip for you to majorly.
With ATF on Charlie's assassination, how quickly the FBI.
Yeah, we covered this.
You know, this week, I just to move on. So where do you?
She's tough. She's doing fine. Guys, I don't like when you're being lied to. I don't want to send you down a rabbit trail, but going after Pam Bondi, I'll let you know the moment I see something fall out of Trump's mouth where he isn't confident in her. There's no evidence. And everyone's saying that he needs to get rid of her. They're from farther away than Trump on the subject. Trump knows, and he's only said she's the best. And he's keeping her. Here she is.
There's a reason I put Doug on the show today, because I really want to see how this all plays out, man. You know, I really do. That's one reason, because Doug was a very, very trusted source, for quite a long time. So I knew on this take here, I said, I got to put Doug on the show, man. Y'all let me know what y'all think, man. We're letting everything, like I say, let everything play out, man. Let everything play out.
Is on the death penalty for the trans shooter. You know, Erica.
Treat Charlie's murder as a federal political assassination case.
Yeah, I know she got a lot of backlash with the Charlie Kirk case.
On this whole thing is Mike Davis, runs the Article 3 project. He's closer to the administration, to all the legal side. He won at the Supreme Court. 21 already fired. Now, because I hate leaving you guys on controversy of Pam Bondi, I like leaving you guys when I can on a little bit of humor. Here's from the Joe Rogan podcast. Man, they came up with a quote for Maxine Waters. Watch her on this quote. Man, these edibles did nothing for me. Edibles are edible forms of pot. And then he goes, 6 hours later.
Injustice, and again, the food security issue. He's been spelling that out the whole time. I want you to know that we in the Congress fully support.
They ought to put that heifer in jail, prison, slammer yard, turn the lights off.
And take injustice.
The edible.
Well, we're going to see how this thing plays out, man. What do y'all think of Pam Bondi? Let me know in the comment section down below, and I will catch y'all on the next one. Peace and love, family.